Okay, so it is wet this weekend. It's raining, but we are still working on animal stuff. So Austin is working on the enclosure for the goats and the sheep, and I'm going to take you over there in just a second to show you what all he's done. We put a hold on the dog area. We put a hold on the dog area until we can get this done, because we're actually getting a goat that is fixing to kid, and so we needed somewhere, because as soon as she has them, we are going to pick her up and the kids. So, well, however many she has. So, we're getting that enclosure ready, and then we'll go back to working on the dog stuff, but it's just a little wet right now. So, and we added some more babies. I'll have to show you when I go back inside. Okay, so this is going to be the new goat and sheep area. So he just put this in, and he's adding the second thing over there. So how we're gonna have it is the sheep will be right here, and then there'll be like a little hallway right here, and the door for the goats will be here, and they'll be in that back side, and then the sheep will be right here, and there'll be a door here. And then in the winter time, we'll close in the top to keep them warmer. So that is what we're doing today, and it is raining outside and mud puddles everywhere. The garden is a complete disaster. And yep, that's what we're working on. Okay, so my lens is a little foggy, but this is the horse trend that we're converting into like a makeshift barn type thing. So you guys already saw this, and then he added this big board here and this, and so the gate will be here, right?
Yeah.
And it'll open this way? It'll open this way. Okay. So this is where the sheep will go. And then we put the goats over here. In this area over here. We put this up, and then in the winter time we'll add more stuff to keep it a little bit warmer. But the goat, I mean goat. The goat door will go here.
Yeah, so here's your little sheep door. Here's a little goat door.
Right.
I think this would be sturdier than trying to do something over here.
Yeah. Yep.
But you have more room in the goat side, so you can put little benches and whatnot. So you need to get a box around.
Yeah.
And I had to enclose their side because I guess goats don't have a fat layer like sheep have, so it'll get colder during the winter.
Yep. And then we just discovered that when they built this, they didn't put the roof far enough, so the water's coming down when it's raining. So we're gonna...
All that's from...
Yeah. So we are going to probably put something up there, makeshift, and then go back and...
Put more metal roof once I
yeah.
get some.
And do that. But that's so far. So it's coming along. I think we're gonna be ready whenever we do get them. Our guinea friends are here. Hi guys. And then Haas is leaving us tomorrow. God, this thing is super foggy. Haas is leaving us tomorrow to go to his new home, and he's gonna have a hen there, so he's gonna be super happy. Hopefully all his feathers will come back, because as you can see, they have just like completely fallen out. I feel so bad for him. You did right, buddy. You're gonna go to your new home tomorrow, huh? Oh yeah. What you doing, Haas? You showing off? Ooh, look at you. I'm gonna miss you, Hoss. You'll be way happier with your new lady friend. Won't you? Okay, so we've had the goats for a little bit, but I totally forgot to update you guys on the barn. So, right now, this is what we have. We have the goats in both of the pens right now because they came from 2 different places and they're still trying to get used to each other. So we have not gotten the sheep yet. I told the lady that I needed to put that on hold. But this is one of the stalls. So I've got to clean their stalls out today, so don't mind the mess. But we've got the 2 light colored ones. Here's the baby. They stay in this one. It's a baby and the mama. And this is their feeder, their water. We put this in here so if it rains, they are not on the wet floor if it does get wet. And then in here, and we're actually going to change out the hay for pine shavings. And then in here we've got the 4 other goats. We've got these 3 here and then this one. They all came from the same place, and so they stay in this stall right now, which is for the goats. We put a cot in here for them to get up off the ground. And we can actually take it out and spray it down when it gets dirty. And then we have a feeder here for them, and we have one over in the corner over there because there's 4 of them and they always fight over this one. But eventually Austin's gonna come in here and he's gonna build like bunk bed type things so that they can like jump on top of it, and we can put all the goats in here once they get used to each other a little bit more. And then we actually got this goat stand. It's a milking stand from the place where we got these 2, and we will use that whenever we go to breed them. And this one is possibly already pregnant. We're not sure though, so we're gonna wait and see. But if she is, after we let the baby eat for a little bit, then we will use this to milk her if she lets us. These guys are still a little skittish, won't let us like really pet them. The gray one will. Are you eating my pants? What are you doing, silly? And then we're actually gonna get this hay up off the ground too. We haven't done that yet either. We have been working, Austin's been working on a quail coop because our quail were there were too many in the little space that we had, and they turned on each other and started pecking each other. So I've separated them. We have some inside and some still in the pen, but he put a hold on this and started working on that. So this is where the goats are staying right now. Eventually we'll put them all in that stall, and we'll have different levels for them to all lay on, and then we'll get sheep and they will go in this one. So that is what is going on. Austin has done awesome with building stuff, and we have not had to buy any wood from the store. We've used all scrap wood, which has been a huge blessing because all we've had to buy is like chicken wire and hard wire and stuff. So I am super excited about that. But the goats are doing great. They also have this little playhouse that was a chicken coop, and they love to come in here and play. I had to close the door though because they were closing each other in there. So they like to come out here, they get up on the railing and walk around, they hang out on the little porch area. And then we bought some fencing stuff, and we're gonna actually take from this post here and come all the way down to that tree right behind where the fencing is. And this whole area will be for the goats, and we're gonna leave this over here open so the dogs can come over here. And then from that tree back, all that where it's all those trees are and stuff will be the chickens. We're gonna enclose them in an area. That way we can bring the dogs over here because they keep digging holes on our side, and we want them as close to the animals as possible so they can get used to them, but we can't leave them with any animals until they are at least 2 years old. So that is the plans going forward. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot so we can get the outside stuff done, and then we'll move inside when it's just unbearable to be outside. But all the animals are doing great. We're having a blast. Little kitties are doing good too. They are so funny. They have started learning how to pounce, and they chase our guineas around and try to pounce on them. It's really funny. But they come over here with the goats a lot because the goats just don't pay them any attention. Anyways, that's the update on the goat stuff, and the building and all of that, and our future plans, and I will let you guys know, or show you guys whenever we get the fence done and the rest of this area done too.